Hey guys, it's Jazz. Thanks for coming to my channel. For those who are new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I finger detangle my hair. I'll be starting off by sectioning my hair into 4 sections. So if you would like to see my process and how I finger detangle my hair, then stay tuned. So I did wet my hair in the shower, but as you can see, it started drying up because I got caught up in Hell's Kitchen. I'm gonna start off sectioning my hair into 4 sections just to make it easier to deal with. And this is also why your hair should be wet. When your hair is wet, it's way more easier to manipulate and deal with. So I'm gonna start off with a really small section in the back. Like you don't need a comb. Like just feel it out. Okay.
That's good.
Now what I'm going to be using today is of course my water bottle, and I'll be using this Tresemme Curl Hydration shampoo, conditioner. Whenever I'm detangling my hair, I always use the conditioner and I always use water. And what I find is it also like serves as a pre-poo if you're one of those people who pre-poo. When you detangle with your conditioner, it's like a built-in pre-poo. So I'm gonna start by saturating this section. I'm gonna raffle this up at all. It's like clogged a little bit. There we go. So that's nice and saturated. This section I probably don't need that much conditioner because it's so small, but I'm gonna still put a little bit on there. So what you want to do is take a little bit of conditioner in your hand and then smooth it down your hair shaft, and then the easiest way to start finger detangling, I would say, is just like separate. Like just smoothly separate. Like don't apply too much pressure. Just let it separate. See that? Just separating. And then you're gonna get some shed hair. Because you haven't, it's normal for your hair to shed. And then eventually you will be able to run your fingers right through it. Okay? But you see how big this section is. Like, I did not take a lot of hair. Like when you're first learning how to finger detangle your hair, or you're first trying to finger detangle your hair, it's important that you do small sections because you don't know what kind of knots are in here, especially if you haven't manipulated your hair all week, or if your hair like in a wash and go. It's going to be a lot of like single strand knots and things like that, so you want to be as gentle as possible. Once I can like run my fingers through it, I'll take my Denman brush and just do a quick, just to make sure it's thoroughly detangled, and then I'll move on to the next part of the section and I'll repeat. I'm back. I'm finished finger detangling all of my hair, and I have it in 4 sections. This is the amount of hair that I had shed. Most of it is shed hair, and the more that you finger detangle your hair, the more that you will be able to identify what is a healthy amount of shed for your hair. Another way to tell is like if you pull one of the strands out, and if you look at the very end of it, it'll have like a little white part on it, and that basically means that it came from your scalp. So if it comes from your scalp, then that's shed hair. If it doesn't have that little white thing on it, then that's breakage. So that's a good way to tell. So I got a little notepad so I don't forget anything. So first off, begin with saturated hair. Like, you do not want to try to finger detangle your hair on dry hair. You want to start with your hair fully saturated, and then you want to make sure that you're using a product with a lot of slip. My product today was the Tresemme Flawless Curls conditioner, but I would basically say any inexpensive conditioner or co-wash, because depending on your experience level with finger detangling is going to determine how much you need to use. But this, you want to fully saturate your hair. Like, the more saturated your hair is, the better and easier it'll be to detangle your hair. Other products that I like using is the Aussie Moist, the Hello Hydration Herbal Essences, but you can go to Dollar Tree and you can get VO5, you can get Suave. Like, you don't really, this is not a process where you need to have an expensive product. Like, you do not use an expensive product. You want to use something that is cheap and that you can use a lot of, and that you're not going to be discouraged. Also, I would say definitely section your hair. If you're just starting out, the smaller sections, the better, because it's going to be easier for you to handle those small sections. I would say when you get a little bit more experience with the process, then you can start going to larger sections. So for me, I always section my hair in 4 sections no matter what hairstyle I'm doing. Sometimes I'll do 5 sections depending on how dry the middle of my hair is. And so I then take those 4 sections and I separate those 4 sections into 4 smaller sections. So it's all up to your discretion how you want to do it. Another tip that I have is to use your hands before you start using tools. Like, as you can see, I fully, was able to rake my fingers through my hair before I use my Denman brush. For some people, the Denman brush might be a little too much, like it might cause breakage. So other tools that I use is like the Tangle Teaser, and then like a wide tooth comb. So you have to figure out what's best for your hair, because every curl pattern is different, so it depends on the needs of your hair. Another thing I would say is that you should twist up each section as you finish detangling it, because you don't want all your hard work to go to waste. You want to make sure that your hair doesn't shrink back up and tangle back up. So I would say, even if you don't want to twist each section, just like put a clip on it, just so it doesn't get mixed in or tangle back up. And then my wash day process has gotten a lot quicker too. So, the more you do it and the more it becomes a routine, the quicker you will get it done. So, basically let me know what you guys like to do. Like, are you a finger detangler? Will you try it? And then, like, what's your process? What products do you use when you finger detangle? Or if you don't, do you finger detangle on dry hair? I know some people who do oil. I don't really care for oil, but if you're one of those people who like oil, why? Let me know. So, like this video if you like what you've seen. Leave a comment below, and thanks for watching.